Mindless Crafting, and how are you doing? Happy Tuesday to you. Let's see who's in the craft room today joining us. Sorry we're a little bit late. Had a couple of things we needed to take care of. And now you have our undivided attention. So yeah, I am going to be making these shaker mason jars. I've been wanting to do these for a while. I thought it would be something fun I could do live. Ask me if I've done this before. The answer is no. Have I done this before? No. So you're going to see it live. So I might have to work around some stuff. We'll see what happens. So what I have is this acetate, and I've been keeping a lot of this from the packaging. If you check out your packaging, stuff you buy in the store, you'll notice that you'll see this acetate, and I've been just kind of cutting them up and putting them aside and saving them. Hey, Sherry Tower, how are you? Bill, did you say hi?
Hello.
Wasn't sure if y'all heard him say anything. Okay. Hey, April, how are ya? Okay, so what I have is I'm just going to use this mounting tape from Dollar Tree. It's the pop dot tape.
Pop dot.
Say that 3 times, okay? And I am going to just use this, hey, we'll see. It should work out. I'm going to show you how I cut this. This mason jar is from it's a digital stamp. What is the name of that stamp?
All of you or something like
Just for you.
Yeah.
Just for you, digital stamp. That's what this mason jar is from, but it's a great size. I just sized it the way I was comfortable with, just so that you can see. Let me see if I can find that stamp set. No, that digital stamp. See if it's over here. It could be anywhere. Now.
It could be anywhere.
Let's see. I have all my sheets printed out, but I will see if I can get a picture of it so I can show you what
You
it
want me to
looks
go print
like.
it?
Yeah, you probably have one, don't you?
What?
Yeah, while we get
On the
set up,
computer?
sure. Yeah, print one from the computer. There's paper in there already.
All right.
So yeah, y'all. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. So you'll see me kind of finagling it, inviting y'all into the craft room to see if this goes okay, right?
Hey, y'all know what? Before I walk down to go do this, I'm just thinking to myself, I wear a mask so much that I'm sitting in my house and I feel naked without having it.
Without having it, right? Oh, thank you, Donna Satterley, for sharing the Digi stamp set. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, so this is I just cut out my own thing. I'll show you how I cut this out. It's nothing fancy. But I thought this would be great to layer it. So you see how the window will create that window effect, and then I could cut the acetate down to the size. So y'all, I'm having my little decaf coffee. I only do like 1 cup a day. I don't do a whole, it has to be decaf. Hey, Kenneth, how are you? So yeah, y'all can, the nice thing is that you can resize this. So I could have probably even gone smaller and felt comfortable doing this. So I already printed out all of my images here. Look at this. I don't know what I was thinking, but I said, hey, since I'm doing this, let me just print out a bunch of these, okay? So let me show you how I got to this point. What I'm thinking of layering this like this. So I'm making this up kind of as I go using what I have, since I don't have like that particular mason jar die. I see people do that before too. So let's see. And I think I'm going to fill it with sequins for the shakers because many of y'all love the shakers, and now I'm like super hooked on doing these shakers. So I'll also have this in a recorded tutorial for you also. So if you don't get it this time, don't worry. There's a recorded tutorial coming. Hey, Arabeth, I'm glad you made it back. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to cut this out, right? And look how easy it is to fussy cut this. I'm leaving a little bit of a border around this. So Bill went downstairs if y'all haven't if y'all haven't heard him yet. He went downstairs if you're just tuning in. I don't see the point in decaf, but I guess people like it. I like it because I like the taste of coffee, and I know I have to stay, like my caffeine, I have to stay, you know, so that's the point. Like, caffeine makes my heart race, and I don't like that feeling. So, yeah. So, doctor recommended if I do want to have that taste of coffee, just drink decaf. There you go. Let's see. So, just cutting this out. So I'm going to cut 2 of these. And you see I'm just leaving that little border around. Leaving the little border. I hope y'all had a good weekend. I hope you kind of made the best of it that you can, right? Hope you did something wonderful for yourself and also in turn blessed someone else. And I have the window open right now, so if you hear outside noises, I have the window open. This is not a professional video. You will hear noises. Sometimes you will hear the washing machine going. But it's okay, right? Okay, so, and I hear the printer, so Bill is printing out the stamp set so you can see all the images. It's a really cute stamp set too. I love it. Okay, so just cutting this out. Cutting to, and you don't have to do it this way. I mean, if I just want to use this, you know, just use this and then put it on the card, I could do that too. So it's just up to you. But I guess this would be like a embellishment, right? A shaker embellishment. So once I have 2 of those, I took my knife here. And so because you want to cut this out, the end part, just to get it started at least, I'm just going to take my knife here and just kind of cut right here. Oops, don't do that too much, right? And now I can start to cut out that inside part here. Right? Now I can start to cut this out. So I just wanted to show y'all how I did that. I think y'all are going to try this, huh? All right, so now I'm just leaving a border right around here. And I'm not going for like a perfect border, but I just want to leave some space right around the edge so that when I fill my shakers, fill it with my shakers, I have something, and I have some tape to put around here, but you'll see. It's easier to see it, to show you, than to explain it. That's why video is so important.
Shannon says, thanks to Tyler, I was able to grab this digital set. I love this set.
Oh, nice. Yeah, this is the Just For You Digi Stamp. This was one of our earlier releases when we first started getting into digitals. This is what it looks like. So this is all the different images. And as you can see, look at the sizing compared to that one. Look at that. Great stamp set just for just about any occasion, right? And you could do tags also. There's a tag there. So super fun. And it has 11 PNG images on it. So fun. Okay, so now that I did that, you see what I'm doing? I left that edge because I'm going to be putting my mounting tape around here so that I can form my shaker. And hopefully I left enough space. So I wanted to have 2 of those because I want to add it on like this to layer it. So yeah. So that's what I'm doing. So let's go ahead. I'm just going to, this one I'm going to do in like a pinkish color around the outside. So of course I'm grabbing my markers. Maybe like a pale pink right around the outside I think will be fun. This one I'm doing in, I started doing it in the blue and I'll finish that one off while we're live.
Here's an interesting name, Scrappy Doodle.
Hey, Scrappy Doodle.
I guess she has a lot of scraps and she likes to doodle.
There you go. Hey, I like my scraps too.
And you like to doodle.
There you go.
We're taking your name.
Love that name. I am loving this mason jar, and it's so fun to color. And I've done it where I just color in the whole mason jar. I've done cards like that too. Super fun. You can do like, imagine you can make these really, really tiny and do some tiny, tiny shakers.
Or you can make them big and do some big shakers.
Yep. Yes, you can.
Could you do a shaker on a shaker? Make a big one and have a shaker underneath and put some smaller shakers on top of that.
You know what?
See the bottom one, but you could.
If it's smaller, you could see it. But if you can think of it, then it can be done. If you can think of it,
and then put the small.
It can be done.
The smaller one on a humper. On some humpers.
You could do that, yeah.
I understand Deb C. Deb C says, I don't see the point in decaf, but I guess people like it.
Oh, we already talked about that.
I'm late. Y'all talking about stuff.
Well, we're talking about because I drink decaf.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's a doctor recommendation. You know, there's nothing more wonderful or more scary than having your heart racing like that, you know. So
yeah, that's true.
Too much caffeine is not good for you. Right? And I love the taste of coffee. Yeah. So yeah, Bill, we had that conversation already.
I'm late.
Yes.
Hi, China Honey Davis.
Okay, so I'm just going around the outside with a little bit more. Making it a little bit darker.
Seems like when you start with one idea, you get 4 others.
You know what? And that is the beauty of crafting, is you start with 1, end up with 4, right?
That's true, Sherry. Sherry Tarver says, my art teacher always used to say, if you can dream it, you can achieve it.
Exactly. Imagine how wonderful the mind is. The mind will create a way to
manifest it.
It will make its own solution to a problem,
well,
right?
Here's the thing.
That's the thing.
There's nothing you can see in nature, outside of nature, that did not first exist in a man's mind.
There you go.
You can look hard as you want to. If it didn't come from nature, it came from a man or woman's mind. I'm not being gender biased. I'm just saying.
But nature can be the inspiration behind it. You know, you can see something outside and say, hey, you know, the mind.
But of course, nature came from the mind of God, so that took it to the next level.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
That's God's creation, yep. We just have to actually stop a moment and enjoy the beauty. That's the thing. Sometimes we're so busy doing stuff that we don't stop to enjoy the process. That's why I tell people when you're crafting, just go ahead and enjoy the process. I may need to plug my phone in.
Let me get the charger.
Yep.
That'll be $250.
Hey. You know, you hear him? My husband charging me to run an errand for me, okay? He's charging me. Kenneth is on here, babe. I don't think he knows. He walked away. He's trying to charge me, y'all. Yep, so I'm just having fun with this. Just kind of doing my own thing. I think this would be fun to add to a card, right? Make a bunch of these and then add them to some cards. All right, don't think about the colors yet. Just go ahead and start making them and then go back and color them. Right, cut out a bunch of these and then add your colors in.
Look at Kenneth.
Yeah, I meant to tell you that he was on here.
Kenneth is hiding.
Kenneth is on here. He did come in
He
and
must have
say,
did
"Hey, I'm
something
here."
worthy of the doghouse. What'd you do, Kenneth? Don't say it.
Look how
Kenneth.
cute
Don't
this
say
is. Look how adorable this is turning out.
Kenneth says, I haven't done anything yet.
Not yet, huh, Kenneth?
Catherine Matamala says, have you got that digital stamp in a regular stamp set?
This is not in a regular stamp set. It's not. Well, no, not yet. We're just working. We're actually working through the process of putting our digital, since they were so popular.
Excuse me.
We were just kind of thinking of, we've been going through the process. So we did release one that is now a photopolymer that used to be digital. So that's one of our newer ones. So that's one of the things that our intention is to have these in a digital, in a photopolymer stamp set at some point. Like this one. That's our newest one. Beauty and Everything. So this is one of our, this used to be this is still a digital, but it's also a photopolymer. Hopefully that answers your question. Okay, so let me go ahead and color this in. Thinking for the jar, I don't want to go with a gray jar top. I want to do purple.
Well, you know
lavender,
what?
Right?
Your craft room, your rules.
Exactly.
Tony Satterfield says, I cleaned out my craft room. I'm excited.
Oh, awesome.
We have 3 gentlemen here. Let's see, I must be one of them.
Who's the other one?
Well,
Kenneth.
Obviously Kenneth. Let me find the other one.
Awesome. Well, welcome, guys.
Who's the other one? Brian? I don't know.
Oh, someone.
Tyler. Probably Tyler.
Oh, Tyler's on here too?
I don't know. I've been gone.
I love it when the guys tune in.
You got to keep an eye on it.
Also, you know.
Okay.
Got to keep an eye on what?
See what y'all doing.
How much danger can we be? Really?
Tyler, Kenneth, do they really want us to answer
How
that
much
question?
danger can we be in the craft room? Really? We can't get into trouble in the craft room.
Please.
Marty Gambrell, welcome to Marty, y'all. Welcome, Marty. First time joining. We're glad to have you here.
Beanie Freak says, my husband is listening in with me. Husband, you don't have to say anything, but we know.
Hey, Beanie Freak,
okay.
don't get these guys started now, okay?
Mr. Beanie Freak.
It's
knows.
Okay.
Okay.
It's okay. Well, but he might be one of the crafters, though.
He still knows. Oh, Marty Gambro, welcome. Violetta Lex says, how did you cut the middle out of the mason jar?
Oh, you must have tuned in later.
It's a secret, Violetta.
I did show them.
We could tell you, but then... Okay, Shannon says, I hope this isn't too much to ask, but I'm trying to put the little bug in my jar. How do I do that? Could you put the link to the tutorial for me, please?
Okay.
Chinese food on top.
We'll put the link in the
description.
Yeah, in the description for you.
At the end of the video.
For sure.
Ashley Hammond says, love. She's loving the purple and pink.
That purple and pink, I don't know. I love it.
Oh, Beanie Freak says, no, just a supportive hubby.
Oh, so sweet. Sending hugs to the hubbies who support their wives and girlfriends and, you know, all the crafting that we love to do, and to the guys that craft too. Because I'm sure y'all, they have hobbies too that they like to do.
Look at this. C. Watt says, cleaning my craft table, hoping my reading glasses are there, so I can start stamping and making origami.
Oh.
So if it wasn't for the fact that you couldn't find your glasses, that craft table would not be clean.
Okay, so
right
the
now.
first thing you do is check on top of your head to see if your glasses are there.
That has happened.
I'm just saying. Check there first. So that one I will do in gray. And for those of you that probably are going to ask but haven't asked yet, the markers are ADAXI markers, and I got them on Amazon. Hey, Marla, you said I just wanted to drop in and say hello. Got a Zoom meeting for work and can't participate today. Have fun. Well, thanks for just dropping in and saying hi. Glad you could be here. Good morning, Cardi girl. Or as where we are, it's afternoon. I almost narrowed down a date, y'all, for Mindless Crafting at midnight. I'm almost there. I was looking at my calendar this morning, just trying to fit in the time. This is a busy month for us. Oh, y'all have snow, so I know it's pretty, right? Until you have to shovel it. Those are one of the things I miss about Long Island, New York, as a kid, of course, was all the snow and the fresh snow and how you couldn't wait to get outside. And, of course, having snowball fights with your friends. I mean, if you did that. Please, please make this an actual stamp set. You said make this an actual stamp set. She's like, please, please. Make this an actual stamp set.
Hi, Esther Alston. Esther says she loves the color.
I love coloring. Esther, y'all know I love to color. Just love it. And it's nothing fancy I'm just kind of having fun.
Martha said she had one pair on and one pair on top of her head.
Her glasses?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're looking for it. Where's my phone? You're talking on it.
Oh, I did that the other day.
Yes, you did. I fell out laughing.
I had it in my hand.
Bill had his phone in his hand. Actually, you were talking
and
to
I was
someone.
talking
He
while
was
I had
talking
it.
to someone on the phone while looking for his
Frantically.
phone.
I was actually getting upset.
He sure was. It's like, I can't find that phone. Look, you told your friend, hold on, I'm looking for my phone. Hold on one moment.
Bye, Violetta Lynch. She has to go.
Bye, Violetta. He was looking for his phone, feverishly looking, okay?
I really was.
I was like, if this man don't see the phone right in front of him.
I'm talking when you're going from room to room.
Yeah, that part.
Looking.
That part. That's going to be cute. Now, if you want, you can go ahead and color in like the whole, I think that needs a background. I'm going to have to color that in. I'm going to color the whole thing in. Use my broader tip here.
Malaya says she's done that before too. I'm sure a lot of people have done that. Bye, Honeybee. Honeybee has to go to the store to get some essentials, but it's too cold outside. Florida?
What?
I'm shocked. I just went to the mailbox.
Well, look at all that snow that's been happening.
Of course, I had on my robe, which is like a coat, so I shouldn't talk.
He had that big old Santa Claus robe
I sure did.
at the mailbox. They were like, I didn't know Santa Claus was still delivering stuff in February.
With the hood on it. Okay.
Yes, you did too.
Gwen Watson says she loves mason jars.
So that's just something you can do. Just giving you a little bit. If you don't want to have that white background, that's just something you can do.
Tracy Marcia says Jennifer got her kit.
Oh my goodness, I'm so happy for Jennifer. And it was great talking to you and Jennifer the other day. What lovely, lovely, crafty friends and family we have. Y'all are just so sweet.
Oh, Michelle Trito says, hi, Tracy. Hi, Bill. I love you guys. You're family to me.
Oh, so are you, Michelle. I'm glad you're with us, tuning in. We just, each day we can get together is a blessing. And I'm over here just having fun, Michelle, just creating something, right? It doesn't have to be perfect, right?
Exactly.
Just give it a try.
Barbara Allen says we're supposed to get snow straight through to Wednesday afternoon. Barbara, where do you live?
So that's what I got here. And here's what you can do too. Just if you want, you could trade it off. Right? It doesn't have to stay the same. So just another idea. Okay, so now we have to do our acetate and cut it down, right? So all the packaging you have, notice now you're going to start noticing. Don't throw this away. Just cut it down. Cut it down, y'all.
Mardell Lamb says you could stamp a sentiment on the inside of the jar.
Oh, yes, you can.
And
you sure can.
Someone said, where's that?
Okay, so I'm just going to, right now, I'm just going to kind of cut this a little bit close here. Just want to get in there. Let's see. Let's see how close I can get this, y'all, without messing it up during the live, right? But if I do, it's okay. Start again. And learn from my mistakes.
Scrappy
right?
Doodles would be really cute with buttons inside.
That would be cute too.
Barbara Allen's from Vermont. Oh yeah, I know it's snowing there. I saw a picture of Vermont one time. I was like, oh my goodness.
I bet the snow is just absolutely beautiful. So you see what this looks like? So I'm just kind of cutting it down so it fits.
Karen Hankerson says, can you buy acetate separately?
I'm thinking if you say, there's so much stuff that you could probably buy. I'm sure that
if you can think of it,
that you can buy acetate. I think so.
Allison says, where do you find the acetate again? Probably Amazon.
Well, on my packaging, I just took it off packaging. I was like, oh, that looks like the acetate that people use to make the shaker cards.
What's the name? Had a good one. Crystal B. Queen says she gets the plastic from battery packages. And it has like a built-in pocket, you know? Yes, Allison. Allison says like a spaghetti box.
Oh, the window of a spaghetti box. That's right. If you really think, like right now, you probably can't think of it. But watch when you start seeing some packaging and you'll be like, oh my goodness, that's acetate.
Treva Perry says she got her acetate from Michael's.
Oh, see? So they do have it. I'll have to go look for a link on Amazon to see if I can find some places to buy it.
Tracy, she's picked up saying, it's okay, even when it's not okay. Laugh out loud.
It's okay. It's okay. Okay, so I'm just trying to fit this so that it stays over my thingy here. I think it's going to work. I just have to position it right. So what I'm going to do, rather than measuring that again, guess what I'm going to do, y'all?
What are you going to do?
Let me get another piece here. I'm going to just cut this. Look, I'm just going to cut this right here.
Just make it up as you go along.
I'm just making it up. This is how y'all would do if y'all were in your craft room. I'm trying to keep it natural and simple.
Bertha Bless Wilson says, just use your plastic from all your packages.
Yep. Okay, so now that we cut those down, so you see what I did? I just traced over it. Basically, just lined it up and do it again. So let's see what that looks like. So, ooh, let me turn it the other way. This way. That way fits. That way fits. Okay, so let's go ahead and put, here's the part, y'all. Here's the part. Just put a little bit of this on here. Some people use double-sided tape. I'm just going to use this right here.
Barbara Allen says, I'm still making the roses you did a couple years ago out of envelopes.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Elaine Ditchermont, she was out shoveling very heavy snow. She's back on now.
Well, glad you're inside now. People think that just shoveling snow is just, that puts a lot of exertion, you know, a lot of stress on the body, shoveling snow.
Hi there, Brian.
Bill, is that a yawn talk?
Yes. Doesn't mean
hey,
I'm
Brian.
sleepy. It just means I have too much carbon dioxide and I need oxygen.
Okay, well, there you go.
That's what I'm going with anyway.
Oxygen is good, right?
Exactly.
Okay, so I'm just adding this on here now, y'all. Okay, I'm going to give that a little bit to dry. And make sure that's on there good, right? And then I'm going to put some on this one. My little window, y'all.
By the way, Tracy, Shannon found the video.
Oh, she found it good. Well, we'll still share it, though.
Hi, little 10-seater.
Hey. She's back.
Elaine, I remember those days. Growing up in Michigan, I had to shovel 3 times. In the morning twice, because my mother and father both left to go to work about an hour and a half apart. So I had to shovel at about 5:30. Then I had to do it again at about 7, something like that. Then I had to do it right before school because the city would push the snow back in the driveway and nobody could get in. So
I've lived in New York where once the snow plow comes, your car is like covered, okay?
Exactly.
Okay, so let's go ahead and put this one on. Oh, this way.
You know, Tracy was talking about that last night. Barbara Allen says people have had heart attacks from shoveling snow.
Yes, they have. You got to be careful with that. That's what I was just saying with the exertion.
Veronica Walters says, here in Canada, we're born with a snow shovel in our hands. Instead of giving the child a pacifier, they give him a snow shovel. I saw a picture of Canada one time, and it was a picture of the highway, and the snow was like walls, and the cars are driving through it. Walls of snow look like about 20, 30 feet high on both sides. I was like, please,
that's
kind of move, okay?
That's a lot, okay. Okay, so let's...
Veronica, hoping you don't have to go through that.
I think I'm going to go ahead and stamp that, like Bertha said, the inside of this. Just stamp it, right?
Bertha said they say do warm-ups before you shovel snow. Just make sure the warm-up isn't belly blanks. You die before you get to the snow. Billy Blanks.
Yeah, you got to be careful with shoveling snow. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and stamp this.
Hi, Loaded Coco.
Find the beauty in everything. Hey, Loaded Coco. Oh, I got ink on my...
what?
My block there has ink on it. Let's see, right about here. Right there. Perfect. Another one here. All right. There we go. It's coming along, y'all. I think it's gonna work. What do y'all think?
It has no choice.
I think it's gonna work, y'all. We'll see.
Because what you do, you keep going until it does work. Bertha says even snow blowing on you can be hard.
Okay, so I'm just gonna put this down here, right around the edge here. This is the thin one. This actually is at Dollar Tree, y'all. And so if I had only all I had was this, it's kind of like a thin one and then a medium thin and a fat one, I guess. But I could cut these down, like I could cut the strips down. So that's the other thing that I can do.
Karen
So I'm just
Hankerson
gonna put
says, will
this
you ever
right
get
here.
the stamping blocks again?
The manufacturer, the supplier where I used to get them from went out of business. So I just have to find another place, basically. Yep. So much happening with so many businesses going that have been in business for years due to the pandemic going out of business. So just keep us in your prayers, everyone. And so we appreciate, every single order that comes through for us is a blessing because so many places are just going out of business. They can't hold on. Okay, so far I'm cutting it and I'm making sure that there's nothing to make those sequins pop out when I apply this. So I'm just going around the edge. Is this bendable, babe?
Is it?
This is bendable. So it's coming along. I'm just gonna cut this. See, and I could cut this. No, I could cut this little piece off right here.
Double humpers.
No, I'm just gonna put the one because I'm gonna use sequins. I think it'll be good. Maybe I'll use double on the next one. One without.
That way can really shake in there.
Oh, and Bill is making something on Thursday's live.
I am.
I asked him if he wanted to do something this live, and he said no.
I have to think it out.
Well, it's mindless crafting, darling.
I know. That's what I'm doing. I think, and then I throw it away.
Okay.
And then I show up.
The excuses are just awesome. Mode. That's the story he's going with.
It's like you look out the window, you see everything.
He's like, no, I'm not. Bill.
Then when it's time, you go out the back door instead of the front.
There you go.
The main thing is that you're going outside.
And I'm just going to cut this off. I know it doesn't look the neatest, but guess what? When I put everything together, though, it's going to look really neat. All right. Okay, so got that one on. Whew. I'm going to just leave that there for a little bit. Let me do this one.
Yeah. That's going to be cute. It looks like a window. It's supposed to look like a window. Huh.
Bill, where have you been, darling?
I know, I'm just saying.
Like, what live? What live is he on, y'all?
Hi, June Scholar. She says 6:45.
June. AM, right?
Guys, you know what happened to me? I had a virtual appointment this morning. I have been waiting on this thing for months. I mean, for weeks. I put all the notices in 2 different calendars on my phone. All kind of stuff. Saw it in my email. And guess what happened? I forgot. I overslept.
Did you forget or you overslept?
Yeah, but man.
So all you do is you call him back to make another appointment. It happens.
I can't believe it. Yes, Truth and Reason. That's acetate paper. Acetate that Tracey's using.
Yep.
What's the name of the tape?
Oh, the tape is Crafters Pop Dot Tape. Crafters Square Pop Dot Tape. The one that's in Dollar Tree in that craft section. So now that I know that it works really good, I may have to go back and get some more. Pop Dot Tape. I can't say that fast enough.
You find yourself wanting to say Pop Dot.
Okay, and
DMC says, sounds like I need an energy drink. No. I'm just watching.
Okay, y'all. Look, I'm just focusing here. Can y'all see how I'm focused?
You are focused.
I'm determined to get this to work because I've thought about it enough now, and now it's time to do it. You can think a thing forever and ever, but once until you do it and you put those steps in place.
Hi, D.
That part.
McKinney, Vanessa Angel Rose.
Hey, D.
Linda Woods says, good afternoon. I'm new to your channel. Just trying to see what you're making. Looks
Hi,
interesting.
Linda.
From Chicago.
Making some mason jar shakers. Welcome. And I'm trying to work it out the best I can. But guess what? The next couple of them are going to come out perfect. Or not even perfect. They're going to come out good, right? It's going to be perfect for me.
Bertha
I'm
says
just
her
cutting this off.
grandson just woke up. She's going to feed him and watch at the same time.
What? Multitasking.
That's 'cause she has
Because we can do
experience.
that, okay? We can multitask.
Vanessa says, do you have a freebie printable for the mason jars? No, I don't think so.
No, this is a this one is not a freebie. This is actually on our just for you digi stamp. It's a digital on our website. On our Mindless Crafting website. So this is, but we do have some freebies on our site though, but not this one. We have a lot of digital images that are freebies. So just go to our mindlesscrafting.com website. You get some freebies. Test them out. Oh, here's. Okay, so you see how that's sticking out there? So I'm just going to go back before I peel off my tape. I'm going to go back and just cut that off. And it looks pretty neat, y'all. It looks pretty neat. There you go.
I was trying to find
That's
it.
my
Donna
little
beat me to the
window.
punch as usual.
Donna is not playing,
Donna is so
okay?
fast.
Donna's like, Bill just sitting over there sleeping.
I'm trying everything to find this thing.
Okay, so I think it's going to work, y'all.
Shannon says, oh my God, I got my bugs in the jar.
Got your bugs in the jar. So you follow the tutorial. Shannon, how many things you doing at once? She's watching the tutorial. She's putting bugs in the jar. Who would be, only a crafter would be happy about putting some bugs in a jar. What did you do today? I put bugs in a jar.
I practiced with Tyler.
Ah, that's funny. Bill, leave Tyler alone. When he's not on here, you're supposed to be his friend.
I am. I'm sympathizing with you. Pam Bell says, I bought almost all the digital stamps. I can't figure out how to use them.
What?
Pam Bell.
Pam, don't overthink it. I bet they're like sitting on your computer.
No, she can't figure out how to use them. Pam, did you get a chance to watch those videos from that playlist I put up?
Shannon, wasn't it super easy? Shannon?
Let me know.
Okay, so look at this, y'all. Look at this mess.
Or did you see the playlist?
I wanted to sit on the couch, believe it or not, and just take these and just put them into proper order. Not going to happen. It's just not going to happen.
Okay, Pam Bell, I'm going to put the link to the playlist in there. If you watch that, I actually dumbed it down so I felt like I need to be able to understand this myself as I'm talking.
Because I did some and Bill did some, so
I took nothing for granted. I went to the point where I've been saying, okay, let me show you how to make a folder, to put it on your desk, how to name the folder, so you have a place to put the download when you get it, so you can always find it, and then how to download it, drag it in, whatever. The bottom line is, if you watch these videos, I really believe that you'll be able to do it.
I think so too.
And if you can't, email me at admin@mindlesscrafting.com. But I'm getting ready to find the link right quick.
Okay. Okay, so now Do y'all know why my if you haven't heard me tell this story, you see how my sequins are all mixed up? Do you know why they're all mixed up, y'all?
No, why?
Because I dropped them. They fell off my desk and yeah, that happened. And so yeah, that's what happened, y'all. So I want to find the beauty in everything to still be showing through here. Oh, we got a nice breeze going on out there.
It's a little too
Feels
nice.
great. It feels great, y'all. Bill, what you trying to say? What are you trying to say?
That breeze right there gave me flashbacks.
So yeah, if anybody wants to go ahead and put these into order again, yeah, that's what happened. And I'm just not going to really have the time to put these back together. Just don't have the time. I don't know if I would sit on the couch and do this or what. But for now, this is what's working for me. I love sequins. 154 people watching. How awesome is that? Okay, we're going to put the purple there. Got a few of the, this will keep you busy in your craft room. Let's see what y'all are saying. I cut D at the beginning. I cut the center of the jar out. Yes, I did. Okay. And I'm going to do a tutorial on this so y'all can see everything. Just like without us conversating. Just kind of do a full tutorial.
Okay, Pam Bell, I just put the link up to how to download and manipulate digital images, the playlist. So check that out.
Okay, here we go. Look how that's going to look, y'all. I'm so excited.
Tracy, you might have answered this already.
I'm so excited.
Oh, I think you did because Dee McKinney just answered. Okay.
Huh? That would be wonderful. Okay, yes. I'm going to do a recorded video for you.
Sherry Tower says she dropped about 300 Valentine hearts of all sizes yesterday, so she feels your pain.
Oh, my goodness.
Did you separate them, but you said, oh, well, pick them all up and threw them in the same batch, like I would have done.
I said, Bill, if you don't get in this craft room.
Like you're on your own. Joyce Sloan says, where did you get all your sequins?
Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree has these in their craft section. Or they use, well, I know they used to. But yeah, I see them occasionally now. You know, everyone got wind of these now. I think that looks cute with the purple and the pinkish. Look at that, y'all. How cute. We'll put a few more in there.
Sometimes you go to look for things, you just can't find them.
You can't find them anymore.
Remember that ribbon, Margie?
Oh, yeah.
We call it Margie ribbon.
Margie ribbon. That sequin ribbon.
We cannot find it. It was awesome, too.
We found one the other day during our live. If I sorted, Marlene said, if I sorted all of these out, the couch would have them. Exactly. Exactly. So I want my sentiment to still be, are y'all ready now for me to peel off? Y'all couldn't wait for this part. Here's the part, y'all. Here's the part. Okay, here's the part.
Oh, you sound excited.
I'm excited about this part. It took a minute to get to this part right here.
Oh my God.
Here it is.
Blanche Clayton says, can't wait to see it finished.
I know, Blanche.
Blanche, Tracy either. She's holding her breath.
Blanche, I'm holding my breath. Oh, look at that. Look at that, y'all. See?
Tracy just so laughing over there.
Sequins are fun, but guess what?
Sound like sniggly wiggly or something.
Bill, do you see what I just did?
No.
Exactly. Watch the video.
I am.
Did you see what I just did?
Ooh, I did.
That's okay though. Love sequins. And so if you want, oh Bill, you want me to add more washi tape, huh? Double up on the washi?
Yeah.
I mean not washi, the
humpers.
Okay, everyone doesn't know what those are, babe. On
Hi,
the mounting
Crystal
tape.
B. Queen, the popper stoppers. What do you call it?
The popper?
That stuff right there. No.
You sound like Willy Wonka. God, was it the Gobstoppers on Willy Wonka? Gobstoppers. This is what I'm using for the tape. So I'm using the really thin one, the thin and the medium, basically.
Hi, Crystal B. Queen.
Okay, so let me just go around here. This stuff is really adhesive. Okay, so you can, if you want to double up, I'll show you on this one how you double up.
Yeah, mounting tape. That's what it's called. Humpers are mounting tape.
Basically. Okay, I need to really look at this to make sure I'm like dead on this one. So you want to move these to the center.
Hi, Britt.
And gently, very gently just put it down, and
you can't wait to get that on there.
We've landed, y'all. We
have landed.
We have landed, and it works out good. It works out good. Look at that.
Exactly, Tiffany.
A, B, C. Look, A, B, C. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. A, B, C. Let's go ahead and make a shake of joy now. Okay, let's do the next one. Crafting makes us happy, doesn't it? I know y'all over here singing along with us. Oh my goodness. Ouch.
Oh, you're Tracey to make her ribs come out.
Ow. Ouch. I just shook my
Allison says love to the third power.
Oh, thanks,
Allison.
Allison.
D. McKinney says, where did you get the acetate?
Some packaging. I think this was like
something in the
You know what? I think this one might have been the top of the aluminum pan. Sometimes comes with that plastic. You know, like the aluminum pan for macaroni and cheese, like for Thanksgiving, putting different dishes in. Some of them have like that acetate.
Yeah, that's what it was from.
And yeah, that's what I got. This was like what I got this one from. So great way to reuse stuff. So yeah, I'll still use the bottom, the pan, but the top. Uh-oh, singing. What will all those sad folks think? I know, right?
Brian says when he uses glitter, sequins, or embossing powder, he makes sure he has some kind of folded card base or something underneath because the cleanup is easier.
Oh, there you go. Good idea.
What if you don't know
so I'm going to put this one on here too. I'm going to double up on this one, right? Because Bill said to double up on it. So let's see. Okay, so that's one side. I peeled off the top and now I'm doubling it up.
Well, it has depth. And it's blue too, please.
Now I got that song stuck in my head.
Vanessa Angel Rose says, did you hear about the claustrophobic astronaut? He just needed a little space.
Oh my goodness. Y'all are too funny. Vanessa, we're not supposed to be laughing on the channel.
Wire hangers. Is that the mailman?
Yep.
I could have put my thing in the mail.
Yep, you sure could have. Too late.
I'm going to
we have to go over there anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Okay, so I'm going to build on this. Now, I went and overlapped that one a little bit. I'm peeling this off and putting the other part on. And then, you see that sticking out? No worries. That little piece is sticking out. No worries. We can go back and we'll cut it off.
Hi there, L.
See
Nadine
that?
Brock Harris.
These are so fun, y'all.
El Padilla says, no doubt in my mind that this video will become one of the most popular ones on YouTube because there really aren't that many shakers.
Oh, really? And I'm going to do a tutorial for y'all. I just want to, try this because I know that many of you want to do this. And to me, it always seemed kind of difficult. But then I was like, you know what? When I started taking it step by step and enjoying the process, it was awesome. Okay, so now you got to make sure that you don't cover up your other tape. So we're doubling up. So you see how thick that looks now? Look how thick. That's thick. And you want to make sure that you fill up every space so none of those little shaker sequins can get out. I mean, you could put buttons in there. You can put little hearts, all kinds of stuff.
As long as whatever you put in is smaller than the space is in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Priscilla Miller says, love you guys.
Oh, we love you too. All we need is love, love. Uh-oh, I'm singing again. Love is all we really need. Okay, so I'm going to just cut this little edge off there, and then I'm going to put this right on here. Bill with his doubling up idea. But I think it's going to work, y'all. I think it's going to work. And no, I don't have everything measured out. I'm just taking it as I go, right? Eyeballing it. Oop, let me make sure I don't knock this over again. Okay, so now we get to do this. Now we get to take this off. This stuff is really sticky.
Yeah, Vanessa says doubling up helps the sequence move better.
Look, that's what y'all can see. So you just choose what you want to do.
That's actually moving pretty good.
Yeah, you got it because the sequins are pretty flat too. But I kind of like that whole floating around thing. So this is not doubling up, and this one is doubling up. So you get the two choices.
Tracy, 155 people are on here.
Oh, nice. Well, I'm glad y'all are here. 155 beautiful souls here, right? Who don't mind laughing, who don't look for perfect videos and professionalism and like to hear singing every so often, right?
Exactly. Marlene Watt says, I have some of your chunky. Some of your chunky glitter. Wonder how that would work.
Chunky glitter. Oh, man.
Yep, I'm sure it would.
That chunky glitter would work, wouldn't it? Can we put some of the chunky? I just happen to have some right here. Chunky glitter.
Cardi girl is on the treadmill.
Oop, look at that. I put chunky glitter. Chunky. Bill, you making me say chunky. We'll see. And if I don't like it, guess what? It's okay. I'm going to make another one, right?
Exactly.
I'll make another one at some point. That's...
Brian says he's used regular glitter and it works too.
There you go. Oh, regular. Like the little thin glitter?
It'll get all over the place.
Yes. Okay, so...
Brian, you need some of this chunkly.
There you go. This is how the chunky, stop. Chunky glitter works. We'll see what happens when we add everything in.
It'll add some sheen to it.
It'll add some shine.
When you get this, when you shake it around.
Mm-hmm.
You can't wait to put the top on.
I can't wait. You
She's
know what?
doing everything to get that top.
This is the best part right here. Y'all want me to add everything in here but the kitchen sink. Okay. So now we get to do this. All the tape is off, right? Yep, we're making sure. Now, oh, wait a minute, let's see. Okay, now, Bill, I need one of those napkins. My window, I was getting ready to, y'all.
What happened?
My window is just a little bit blurry. So I need
what
one.
Napkins?
Not napkin, but one of the tissues, one of the Kleenex right there. Hopefully it won't
Want me to
stick
go get
to
the thing for glasses?
No, the Kleenex right there.
All right.
Hopefully. Oops. Wow. Look, to Penny, she's like the word for today, chunkly. Okay, so I got to be careful because I've already taken off the sides here, y'all. So I got to be really careful in my wiping here because if I go on the edge, it'll rip my little
You'll be so upset, huh?
tissue, and then, yeah, that part.
Is it clear?
It's nice and clear. We're ready, y'all. I know y'all are ready for this part.
Rete, okay?
Rete, R-E-T-A-Y.
Karen says, Bill, you don't sound right. Check your sugar. No, check my knee.
His knee. He's like the Tin Man when
knee,
he gets about
his left knee, okay? He's not acting right.
Okay, we've landed, y'all. We have landed, and we got our chunklies in. Oh, look at that.
Is it shaking?
Yes, it is. You gotta shake, shake, shake your
Is it mixing up with the
mason jar. Shake, shake, shake your mason jar. Shake, shake, shake your mason jar.
Hi there, KG Designs. Diane Solomon, she was holding her breath as you
look. Yeah, I know, right?
You put it on crooked.
She holded the breath. She was holding her breath. Okay, let's see what we got here. Because
you're gonna put it down on something, huh?
We can make a card, right? Look, all my scraps, y'all. All my little scraps.
Hi, Cindy Andrews.
Why am I singing that song?
Priscilla Miller says, stretch, Bill, stretch. Actually, Priscilla, I think that was the appointment I missed.
Bill.
The VA, this with the stretch lady.
Bend
what's she called?
And stretch.
The therapist lady.
Reach for the sky. Bill, do I need to sing a children's song and get you bending and stretching? This actually is quite adorable.
Hi, Nicole Peters.
Okay, so we got that in place. Now we're going to try to make us a little card here.
That bend and stretch, boy. You gonna make me, that song is in my head now.
Huh? What?
Bend and stretch, reach for the sky. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes. Do you know what comes after that?
Something about Jupiter.
There goes Jupiter. There goes Mars. Bend and stretch.
I see a Tracey saying to the
reach
kids.
For the stars. There goes Jupiter. There goes Mars. There you go.
And of course, whenever I hear that song, I think of Ben and Snap. I'm Legally Blind.
We don't want to snap. Okay, that was hilarious. That was hilarious. Okay.
The lady snapped up in the guy's nose. Broke it, but he still loved her though.
That was hilarious. That was a good show. That was hilarious.
I love Ben that show. Legally Blind.
That was a good show. It's like a classic. It's one of those movies you can watch over and over again.
It's like
along with Rocky, of course.
What I like about Legally Blonde, it's like an underdog type of a story, you know.
Yeah, she was the underdog.
She's just trying to be good, or what she thinks is good, you know, and there are those around her who just want to dog her out, you know, and bullying her. And she showed them, though.
She sure did.
I probably watched that thing at least 10 times, I know.
They said, Bill sang for us. Not sing, sang. He said, Bill sang for us.
See, some songs you sing, they have a consequence. You be like,
okay, let's see what we got this here. Okay, so let's see what we're going to do with this, because I'm going to...
Joyce Sloan says, it's so funny. She's been singing that song because her back is hurting and stretching. It helps. Singing that song is fun. Bend and stretch.
Bend and stretch.
Hi, Vanessa De La Rosa.
Reach for the stars. Now we're going to be singing that song all day. I know it. Look, when we go to the accountant's office.
There may be no singing in my office.
Bill, stop. Stop. No, he won't. Our accountant is so fun.
Yeah, yes.
That he would probably end up singing with us. That's how fun he is. He's just a fun. You could his whole nature is just. He just got a wonderful nature about him. Okay, so let's see. Got off course here, y'all. Let me go ahead and get back on here. Let's see. He's singing that song.
Edgy Design says accountants can be fun. Trust me. Yeah, especially when they look at your books and they laugh hysterically.
No, he's
How
a
did
good
you
guy.
ever make it without me? That's their laughter. Oh my God.
We laugh. When we go to our account, we do laugh. So
I've seen he'll look down at the books and you look up at us.
Laughter might be a good thing.
I'm like,
no, he's a non-judgmental accountant, babe. He's non-judgmental.
And we look back at him like, hey.
I know, right? He'll just look at us and we all just crack up laughing. Because the only other thing is to cry. Okay, so you might as well.
Especially when we first went to him. Now we're pretty much whipped in shape.
We're like family.
We're doing pretty good. Oh,
he's
man.
doing a good. He's so good.
I just like that quick little chuckle made a rib come out.
Bill, because you're supposed to be stretching. Don't tell Ariel, because Ariel told you to start doing some yoga with her.
She showed
that'll really
Ariel
put you.
Stress the dog. Okay?
That'll really put you in traction.
Can't wait to get a hold of me. Oh my goodness.
Here, look. What they say? Somebody said something about accountants. Oh. Oh. Bill, you all right?
You stretch it.
Ariel, come in here and stretch.
Oh, don't do that. I remember Ariel used to walk on my back. Remember that, Tracey?
She sure did. And that's why you're like the way you are right now, okay?
She weighed hardly nothing. But she walked on it. It helped, too.
There you go.
She couldn't walk on it now, though. I'd die.
We don't want her
she's
doing
little,
that
but
then.
she's big little. Like, how much she weigh? About 150?
Don't tell Ariel weight on the... she might not want people to know her weight.
Yeah, let me tell her my weight.
Right. Over here giving my stuff. Tell your weight. Don't tell Ariel's weight.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to just put her out there.
KT Design says I can come to Birmingham and do goat yoga. I saw that on TV. Where the goats stand on people.
Goat yoga?
Remember, it was some show we watched. The goats were standing on people's backs.
We sure did. Huh?
Oh, man.
You all right, babe?
I'm stretching.
Do I need to stop and stretch my husband out while y'all...
No. I'm stretching.
Bill. Darling. The struggle, babe.
Bye, Donna Satterley.
Bye, Donna. Thanks for coming. I
She's
appreciate
gonna make
you.
it to her doctor's appointment. Unlike me.
So, yep, those sequins, look, these are the larger. This is the super chunky glitter. And we still have some in our store. So, if y'all want to grab those up, go ahead. By all means.
Hi, Linda Huffman. Joan Gilbertson says, my sister-in-law is taking my taxes to her accountant. She just drops it off at the office.
Oh, nice.
Back in just before Mindless Crafting, we could do that.
Yeah.
But
Now we have to call him and...
We got too much stuff. He said, what in the world is this?
Oh, let's see. So, I'm making sure I got this thing. I'm doing this thing right here.
Tracy,
Use
your
this
fingernails
one.
look lovely.
Actually, they need to be done, but thank you, darling.
How long have they been holding
This
up?
has been a little over 2 weeks now. Yep.
Linda says, looks like I'm late. Linda, you're not late?
Yes, you're late,
Okay,
Linda.
Linda, you're late. Linda, look, you're on God's timetable.
Linda,
you're not late. Okay.
Linda.
The Lord said, Linda, you will be here at 1:12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And here you go.
And here she is.
Brian says his mom was an accountant, a CPA for 40 years.
Oh, wow.
You probably know some stuff, Brian.
I'll keep this one like this, right? Oh, I was actually going to put that one on there and this one on here.
Sheila says,
that's what I was going to do.
I've never liked shaker cards until now. Because it looks doable.
I'm new too. You know, like I'm new at this too. So you can do it. I think I'm going to outline this one. Let's see if I have some black paper.
You do.
Here.
Let me hear. You want it? Something I can find.
Looks like blue paper.
That was blue?
You were looking for the blue paper.
Get my eyes checked.
Get your eyes checked, darling.
Oh, that's a good one. Brian says his mom's favorite mug said, love an accountant. It's less taxing.
Oh, I love that. I love that. Yeah. Our accountant is, I don't know, it's almost like family. He's just so good at what he does. But his whole persona, he's just a nice person, you know?
But Nessa de la Rosa says, what kind of project is this? A shaker card type project using mason jars. DFC says, I'm loving that contrast with the paper.
Thank you, Deb.
Debbie Witt says,
Still figuring it out.
Where are all of you? We're here in Austell, Georgia.
Let's see what this looks like here now. Okay. Just trying to give a little tiny border there. Oh, I gotta cut it. Y'all see how I'm loving my little rounder here? I love this little thing.
Linda Huffman just had her frosted flakes.
Frosted? Oh, I used to like frosted flakes. It's so sugary though.
That's why I love them.
I know you do. And that's why you're in the position you're in right now.
That wasn't funny.
That's exactly why he's in the position right now.
I failed to find the humor in that.
I bet you don't.
I tell you what I had last night though. My favorite cereal as of right now, Golden Grams. Actually, my real favorite is always Captain Crunch.
Look, too much sugar.
But I can only do Captain Crunch a couple times a year.
You shouldn't do Captain Crunch at all.
Captain Crunch is too good.
Captain Crunch will rip up the roof of your mouth.
Sure will.
Do y'all
That's the problem. That's why you're going to do it a couple times.
Captain Crunch will tear your poor throat up.
When I was a kid, I would eat the whole box at one time. My father became so upset. He would buy stuff like plain cornflakes and honey nut. Honey nut, whatever. It wasn't honey nut. It was something really terrible. Oh my God, it was terrible.
What?
It was almost as bad as plain shredded
like
wheat.
granola?
These little nutty things. Anyway, they taste like you. Yes!
What?
KG Designs, it was grape nuts. That's exactly what he got.
Grape nuts.
You
have to have a taste for grape nuts. I used to like grape nut cereal.
I don't know how you can have a taste for that. Exactly, Cardi Girl.
I said used to.
Cardi Girl says too much sugar. What does that mean?
Wait a minute. Now the alphabet, what's that? The alphabet cereal, remember? Do they still have that? We don't have small kids anymore. Alphabets.
Crystal B. Queen says the captain on the box never smiles. Ever notice why? No teeth. Yeah, because he's hiding the fact that
is hilarious.
25 years from now, if you continue to eat this is what is what awaits you. KG Designs used to love alphabets.
Alphabets was delicious.
Linda Huffman she's one of those healthy people.
You could spell things
She likes
out.
grape nuts with yogurt.
That's delicious. Oh, grape nuts taste good. Grape nut ice cream is delicious. Bill, have you ever had grape? You would.
Please.
Look, he's looking at me like.
That's because you know what? If we go to
I
the,
love
we used to go to
avocados,
the cereal
okay?
section, and you know the side I was on. I was down by stuff like Fruit Loops, Sugar Pops, all that kind of.
He's in it. Look,
Tracey was down on the end and had stuff that had maximum protein with 59. It was just ridiculous.
Bill, stop on
You
yourself.
had to be almost an animal to eat it. Okay.
I could put this way, but I.
So what in the
get that
world
way
is
too,
this? You're bringing it into the house.
Your new cereal, darling.
You put milk on it. The milk didn't even affect it. That's how tough it was. Okay.
Ah, babe. I'm glad that you see the humor in this. You know what I'm saying, y'all?
Exactly, KG. KG exactly. May as well eat cardboard.
Ah.
That's exactly how I
He's
felt.
right though. I'll be in the healthy cereal section and like this has such and such grams of sugar.
And I'm looking at
Such and such. Look, this has no sugar in it.
So what? Of course, the doctor goes, so what? Let me tell you what. So what?
Right. Huh. You so what? Huh.
Ooh. Linda Huffman says, we have a business here called Cereal Killers. They have every cereal imagined and it's served on ice cream.
Wow.
You know, Mark used to, he made
That
me
would be
like,
fun.
he made it sound
Cornflakes.
like cornflakes.
We
He
would
used
do-
it with vanilla ice cream.
That was good. And he would put the maraschino cherries on top. Remember?
Yeah, actually was
With
pretty
little,
good.
it was
That fun.
delicious dessert. Yes, it was.
So I
He
bet
used to do that.
Golden Grams would be good with some ice cream.
Mm.
Captain Crunch
Look at
and
the
ice
dimension
cream.
on that, y'all. Look at that. So I could either do this. I think I'm gonna keep it like this. I'm not gonna do it horizontal.
Hi, Taz Holden.
Hey, Taz. Taz has been on here for a minute, right? Taz just came on? I thought I saw her on here earlier.
Oh, I've never had that. KG Design says, have I ever had a Captain Crunch milkshake?
You know what?
You're going to make me have to try that.
No, you're not.
Tracey, don't that sound
Can
good?
y'all recommend some cereals that are good for
Yeah, Captain
for
Crunch.
diabetes? That one, okay.
Vanessa De La Rosa has to go now. She was on break.
See you,
Thanks for
Vanessa.
coming, Vanessa. KG Design says, look, just come on over to Birmingham and you can have a Captain Crunch milkshake and do goat yoga.
There you go.
If I have a Captain Crunch milkshake and them goats jump on me, that Captain Crunch stuff is going to be all over the place, okay? You believe that one. Maybe I better do the yoga before
Goat
the
yoga.
milkshake.
Honey bunches of oats. Yes.
Tracey eats that.
Yep. Bill, so you can eat it too, darling.
I do honey nuts.
Mm.
Brian, I've done special K with the red berries, but I had to put some sugar on it. Okay?
See, that's the thing. Okay, let's go ahead and put these down. This has enough dimension on it, so I'm just gonna
Yes.
glue it right on.
Christy, I said Birmingham.
And how come I would just be laughing at goat yoga?
You know what, Linda Huffman? Linda says, I'm going to have to watch this again so I can make these for you, Bill. You can eat mini wheats. My mother-in-law, we used to coupon, right? We used to coupon viciously. And we get these mini wheats, right? And we have about 20, 30 boxes of them. Because my mother-in-law liked them.
She sure did. My mother loved
I
them.
had so many, I tried them, and I actually acquired a taste for them. I actually started liking them. But they had to have a flavor to them. I can't eat plain shredded wheat. That's just not happening.
Okay, so you see this right here, y'all? Look, still love the card, but you see this? See where it's sticking around there? That is because I didn't have the tape lined up. So when you do yours, make sure that the tape there's no stickiness around here. I know I've seen some people use powder to unstick it, like, before they apply the card on there, but it's okay. Okay, so let me go ahead and put this on here. Just gonna put it right over here, because I'm gonna add something right there. How cute. Now let me go ahead and stamp this out. Got to stamp something else on here. Add my little flower in. So I can tie in my little colors on here. So fun. So it looks like they're coming loose every so often. Some of these do come loose, but for the most part, yeah, that part. And the other one. So you just want to make sure that there's no stick, that part. Cornstarch works well for that. Use a paintbrush and just add a little cornstarch around there. Good idea. Good idea.
Debbie Witt says, this is just beautiful. Wish I had caught it from the beginning.
You could always watch the replay.
And plus you're going to do a tutorial on this.
Yes, I'm going to do a tutorial on this. I think we have some cornstarch up there too. I think I may have some powder somewhere around here.
That black border thing really makes it pop.
Yep, and I'm going to do stitching on it too. I'm like, what on earth is she doing now?
I understand. Joanne Gilbertson says, I don't like Captain Crunch. It's too sweet. My sister-in-law loves Captain Crunch.
Yeah, that Captain Crunch.
I've tried every type of Captain Crunch. Crunch berries, peanut butter, whatever. My favorite is pure Captain Crunch. Pure.
Well, there you go.
I remember in college, one of the first papers we had to write was about our favorite food, and I wrote mine on Captain Crunch. I actually did.
I don't doubt it. You don't have to convince me. I might not use all of these flowers.
Allison has to go.
I'm gonna color them in.
Her virtual students are waiting in the virtual lobby.
Oh yes, you must
give them some virtual love from
get
us.
the virtual students. Okay, so let's take this.
Vanessa Angel Rose says you can also use a fabric sheet to stop the stickiness.
Ah, nice.
Cardi Girl likes Cocoa Krispies. I don't like chocolate in this stuff. My brother would eat cereal with chocolate milk. Remember the vampire cereal?
Oh, yeah.
The chocolate one? And he doubled it up with chocolate. It was just too much. Hi, Deborah Cornett.
Hey, Deborah. Well, this was fun doing this card, really.
I think so, KG. KG Design says, Bill, I think we're long-lost siblings. I hate chocolate cereal, too. Exactly. Cardi Girl goes, too much chocolate? What is that?
Y'all are funny.
Now, I can do chocolate if I get the chocolate bars and get some the creamy type peanut butter and stick it in there.
Oh, my goodness.
It's like a modified Reese's cup bar that I make myself. Yeah, that's what it was called, but that's the Count Chocula. I couldn't stand
Count Chocula. I remember that cereal, too.
I hated Count Chocula.
And then they put all these prizes in there to attract people with the kids with the cereal. Oh, I got to get that.
Me and my brother
kid might not even like the cereal.
Right, I got it for that. And since I was 8 years older, I would usually win, but my mother would make me lose because she would make me give it to her. Christy Wynn says, so what are the shakers for? To shake?
Huh? So what are the shakers for? The shakers are for the card to send to someone to brighten their day.
Linda Huffer says, Bill, I don't think my dog likes your voice. Every time you talk, he barks.
That's funny. Look, Cinnamon's under the table like, I feel your pain.
Hey, dog.
That is hilarious.
Christy Wynn says, I didn't realize you were making cards. Exactly, Vanessa. June Scotland says, I'm having breakfast now. Well, here it's 1:29 p.m. And if I eat, it will probably be breakfast. But then again, it may not be. Who knows?
Salmon and salad, darling. Salmon and salad. That's on the menu for today.
Can I just step into tomorrow?
Then it'll be on the menu tomorrow.
Tomorrow it's salmon and salad. Today it's salad and salmon.
Y'all are funny.
Oh, Biscuit. Biscuit. Linda's dog is named Biscuit.
Oh.
Linda, who named your dog? And was someone cooking at the time?
Look, if you have two dogs, you could name one Biscuit and the other one Gravy.
Crystal says, what kind of laugh is that, Bill? And may I borrow 10 milligrams of it? Ooh, Deborah Cornett. Simon Patties. Lord have mercy. Ooh, I love me some Simon Patties. You understand? You talking about something different now.
Those are good too.
Zara Queen says, I love biscuits dipped in gravy.
Sour cream. You said that Zara Queen. That sounds like you said Sour Queen.
You know I didn't say cream. You trying to mess up Zara's name. Hey, sour cream.
They'll be messing up some names.
I said Zara Queen.
I said sour cream.
Zara knows what I said. Alfreda, my goodness, you've been Alfreda Miller Walker, Tracy says, I'm so glad I made it. I just came in from shoveling snow.
Oh my.
Feels like I pulled a muscle in my lower stomach.
We were just talking about that snow.
Girl, you got to be careful out there with that stuff. Some people having heart attacks, like they said. So watch out. Really, Zara Queen said, I'm okay because sour cream is her other name. I can't believe that. Crystal B. Queen says, I made homemade biscuits a couple of nights ago with fresh butter. Ooh, that sounds good.
For some reason, we always end up butter and biscuits. You could name your dog Butter and the other one Biscuits. Bill, if you could name your dog after a food,
Linda
what would
Huffman
it be?
says, what happens? He really looks like a biscuit, brown on top and white.
Oh.
Hold up. Like a biscuit, brown on top and white on top. Wait a minute. Let me look at it again. Hold on. Linda says, no, he looks like a biscuit, brown on top and white on top. Something's on the bottom, okay?
There you go.
Linda's messing with me. I'm trying to visualize that. Wait a minute here. Let me see.
Oh, if you could name your dog, it would be Peanut Butter and Jelly.
There you go, Linda.
One dog Peanut Butter and one dog Jelly.
Linda says white on the bottom. Deborah says, how about butter and biscuits? Someone said honey.
Honey and biscuit. That's a cute name for dogs.
Someone,
right?
KG says peanut butter and jelly.
I just read that, darling.
I'm late, huh?
Yes, you are.
Where was I at?
Laughing.
Okay, there you go. If you ever done something like you name one animal something, say you name this one peanut butter and the other one jelly, but as time goes on, they only come to the opposite name. So what do? You start calling them what they want to come to, huh?
Well, Gooby comes to Gooby and Natasha.
Natasha don't even respond to Natasha. She has no reaction whatsoever. But Tracy says, Mingy, the cat can have its back turned.
She looks like a
her ears
Mingy,
will go.
though.
Scoot.
She looks like a Mingy. I think Ariel started calling her that too.
Everyone calls
No
her
one
that
calls her
except for me.
Natasha.
I just call her Cat.
We know, babe.
If we get two cats, I'm in trouble. My grandmother just called us you. And you. And we knew all of us had to come. Like if the whole family be together, it'd be about 15 kids. Hey, you. And the one who did not come,
That is funny.
ooh, you best believe. That's the one she was zeroing in on.
That's the one, huh?
Now, she had all them children at her disposal, but she had to have the one that didn't come. Just had to.
Because she wanted to make sure everyone was listening.
You know? And believe me.
And when she called y'all, did she have something for each of you to do?
Always. She
There you
ran like
go.
a... My grandmother came to every chair, every house, my house, my aunt's house, and my grandmother's house. They had this tall chair, looked like a bar chair, but it was huge and really cushioned out nice. And it was called the captain's chair. And each woman of the house, my mother, she ran the chair there. My aunt had her house and my grandmother her house. But my grandmother ran everyone's house. So when she came to anybody's house,
She sat in that chair.
she
huh?
sat in the chair. And she ran that kitchen because my grandmother could cook and delegate. Every child knew you stay in the kitchen or somewhere in the vicinity so she could tell you what to do.
Mm.
Don't be found gone. That's the last thing you really wanted to do when she was there.
You want to go to the playground? What?
Oh, no. You don't even think of nothing like that. That's not
You want to go outside?
Oh, no.
So when grandma came, then, so you were happy when grandma came, or you were kind of like,
Mm.
never
Hey,
mind.
don't say
Don't
it.
answer it. Oh, that's going to be cute. Okay.
My grandmother had such authority that even though she gone to be with the Lord, I'm scared for you to say it.
Say what?
Anything. Like, so when your grandmother, you about to say, so when your grandmother came, and when she, don't finish that off. You not finish that concept. Just leave it at when she came, okay? I was happy, okay?
That's funny.
Priscilla Miller says we had 3 chihuahuas named Peanut, Butter, and Jelly.
Oh my goodness. That is adorable. Peanut, butter, and jelly.
Only
Love
Butter
it.
is left.
Oh.
Oh, he's a friend. It must be. Crystal B. Queen says, my great grandmother was the same way, so I guess it's a cultural tradition. Debbie Witt says, a girl from West Virginia never ordered salmon again in a restaurant. I'll tell you what. How many of you have tasted the difference between the sockeye salmon versus Atlantic salmon? Or Copper River salmon versus anything? Any other kind of salmon? The omega-3 oil is so high and deep and rich. The taste is just incredible.
And it's pricier too.
It is pricier, but sometimes if you ever get to the point where you say, you know what, I'm going to treat myself, so I'm getting sockeye. And that's what you do.
Y'all making me hungry.
Hi, Lana. Lana Mortsfield from Michigan.
Hey.
Lana, I'm formerly from Saginaw, Michigan. Actually, Buena Vista, Michigan.
How are you?
What part of Michigan are you from, Lana? Says you're gonna do that flower.
I am determined to get flowers on here because flowers and mason jars make me happy. Okay.
Debbie Witt says, my mama was from Lansing, Michigan. I went to school in Lansing, Michigan State. I love Lansing. Linda Huffman, actually was East Lansing.
Oh.
Linda Huffman says, I like salmon mixed in rice. That sounds good.
That does sound good. Just adding some color here, some brightness to this.
Joan Gilbertson says we have Northwest salmon. Like, what about coho salmon? You get a lot of that in Michigan.
I'm not a salmon expert.
Lana is from Taylor, Michigan, 20 miles from Detroit. She loves the DIY.
I'm glad you're enjoying this. I'm really having a good time making this. Seriously, y'all. I mean, this is one of those things you can just kind of get swept away in your craft room for hours just making these, you know. And look, so y'all know what I'll be after we come back from the accountant this afternoon. Look, y'all, I at least have enough to do. I'm going to do a tutorial. So I'm going to show again in just a plain tutorial, just walking you through how to turn these mason jars into this. So y'all go get your, go and get your Digi. Let me see where did I put it? That Digi, this is a digital stamp set in our store, and I can't remember, it's probably somewhere around here. Here it is. There it is. So that's the mason jar I'm using.
Yeah,
there's
Lana,
a larger one, but this is the one I'm using.
I'll
right
put
now.
the link for that, Lana.
Yep, and you could drag a little buggy into it too if you want. Put your little bugs in there. Do all kinds of stuff with this. So I'm glad that we did this. This was fun. And so I'm not really this is like I'm still at the beginning stages of making shakers. Making the little shaker cards. So yeah. But this is fun.
I just put the link right there where you can find that digital stamp set. It's called Just For You. It does have that mason jar on it.
All right. Coming right along, y'all. Coming right along. So I haven't even glued these on yet. Let's see.
Sherry Tower says, add a love bug.
Right there. On there. Let's see.
Barbara Link says she loves those mason jar shaker cards.
These are so, oh my goodness. Now I see why so many people are addicted to making these. They are fun.
Debbie Witt loves New Orleans style food. So apparently you like Cajun salmon. Like a Creole right with a Cajun rice. Dirty rice. Barbara Link says, Donald says hello. And the boys too.
Donald? Wait a minute.
Donald?
Look.
Wait a minute here.
Wait a minute. Donald says hello. Hey, Donald.
Donald?
Barbara.
Barbara Lane.
Look, Barbara, we all up in your business. Look, everybody is listening.
Says, my man, okay?
Look, everybody's like.
Everybody's saying, Donald?
Right, because she threw that in there. We were like, what?
People on here is going, Donald?
Barbara, don't let them come and get in your business.
Barbara said, look, I've been with him since last year.
Oh, well, there you go.
In that case, Donald.
She over here keeping secrets.
Hi, Donald.
Hey, Donald.
I need to know you then. Donald's there to stay.
It's amazing how we know each other. We all know each other. Look, Dempsey, he said he's still hanging around. Donald's still there.
Dead Wit, I'm from Michigan. Tracy's from New York, by way of London.
I grew up in London, New York. I mean, born in London, England, but grew up on Long Island, New York. Long Island.
Here you go. Nicole and Entourage
Right here.
says, I've never seen a live crafting show. So awesome.
Oh, nice. You're in Rossville, Georgia. Little 10-seater is in Rossville, Georgia.
Really?
Rossville. What part? How come I've
far
never
is that
heard of
from
that
Atlanta?
before? Right.
Hi, Lori Bocatin
Hey, Lori.
from Michigan. Lori, we have some new Michiganders in here. Lisa is from Lisa Fieri. Lisa, I know I messed up your name. I'm sorry. But she's from Brooklyn, New York.
Brooklyn in the house.
She says, where in Long Island? Brentwood.
Graduated from Brentwood High School, but lived all across Nassau County, Suffolk County. Lived in the Bronx. Graduated from Brentwood High School.
Did you work in Brooklyn?
No, I went to graduate school in Brooklyn, but I
Okay. Oh no, you worked in the Bronx. Marty Gambro is from Michigan also. Of course, you know Bertha West Wilson is from Michigan.
Yep.
No, Colorful Dimension says, does that mean Tracy had to become a U.S. citizen? No. Her mom had dual citizenship.
No, babe. That's not how it works.
That ain't how it works?
No.
How did it work?
Let me explain it to you.
I'm telling the wrong stuff.
I do have dual citizenship, right? So when you become a U.S. citizen, my parents, I became a citizen through my parents because I was under a certain age when they came to the United States. There you go.
That's how they did back then.
Right. So once they got here, applied for citizenship, and then your children who are under a certain age became citizens too. Yeah. What? Karen Hankerson, not Freeport. Karen. I went to, I lived in Roosevelt on Prospect Street. Look, I got the streets now. Lived in Hempstead. I don't know if you know of a place called Billy's Barbershop. That's where my brothers used to get their haircut. And that was like a staple place in the community in Hempstead. But yeah, I went to school. I went to Roosevelt High School for a brief moment, just a brief moment.
KG Design says, my neighbor's from Michigan. Can I be in the Michigan club too? Close enough.
Michigan. Close enough.
Michigan. How about that?
You can, babe. I guess, well.
Actually, little 10-seater, when I saw the 10, I thought that meant Tennessee, like little Tennessee cedar.
10-seater. That's what I thought it was.
Little 10 says she's 5 minutes from Tennessee. Lisa says her parents are from Trinidad.
Oh, nice. My parents are from a small island close to Antigua called Montserrat. That's where my parents are from.
Karen says, yep, that was her uncle's hangout. I went to Hempstead High.
What? Wait a minute.
Born something.
Look, Hempstead High School, we would run against them because I was on the track team. Hempstead had a nice track program. I don't know why I'm trying to squeeze this in here, like force it in. I could just cut it. I need to put it on the top, actually. That's what I need to do. But I wanted this behind this right here. So I'm going to cut these two pieces off.
You know what? I was about to sound happy when Sherry said this. Then her next statement, Sherry Tower says, you can all come to Michigan. I was like, yeah. She said, bring your snow shovel. No. It was just that quick. Jessica.
Uncle Hangout, I went to Hempstead High. Oh, born in Freeport. Wow.
That's interesting. Joyce Sloan says, if a man from Michigan is called a Michigander, what do you call a Michigan for a Michigan from woman? Now, what do you call a woman from Michigan? A Michigoose. Because you have to get rid of the A and put the, I don't know.
Bill, okay. Let it go. Just let it go, babe.
That's a shame. You grew up in a place and messing up the name.
Let it go, darling. I left that space I can put
What
stitching.
did you just say,
on.
Lisa? Lisa said they got 18 inches in New York of
Wow.
snow. Please, it's time to move, Lisa. Tracey, that white stitching brings that to life.
It does. I love white stitching on black paper. Seriously, on black cardstock.
That is absolutely insane, okay? I'm so happy I moved. Karen Hankinson said, Tracey, do you remember the Hoagie House? Billy's was everyone's hangout.
The Hoagie House.
Bye, Joanne Gilbertson.
Wow.
Joanne has to go to work.
Oh, she's been in South Carolina for 38 years. Wow. So you've been there. Were you there when they had TSS, the store, the shopping store?
Were you there with
We live right across the street from there.
Were you there with the Entermans?
No, that's actually in Brentwood.
Oh, well, so much for that.
Brentwood, kind of Brentwood Bayshore area. Entermans, yeah, they had the Entermans Bakery. Oh my goodness.
Little 10 says 10 does stand for Tennessee. It says for Little Tennessee.
Oh.
So Little Tennessee cedar, is that like a tree? Tina said, let me ask you my secrets.
Don't ask her why she named her
about my stuff.
Right. He just unleashing all the non-mystery. Where's your foot, baby? I don't want to run it over. I need to get me something. I need to add something to this card, y'all. I have to add me some things to this card. Let's see what we can add on here.
Ain't that Frida? Frida says they got 10 inches of snow, and now they're going to have snow showers on Thursday.
Oh, my goodness. Y'all just getting it.
Michelle Knits for You says, I made a bubblegum machine shaker card yesterday.
Oh, cute.
Hold up. Karen Hankins says, wait a minute, Tracey. Oh, Intimates? I went to that bakery every other week because of my grandmother.
Oh, really? Oh, my goodness. They had an Entenmann's.
They had an Edmonton's.
Entenmann's Bakery, okay. Oh, my goodness, y'all. You could smell the stuff, like just...
Smells so good you start chewing on the air, huh?
Oh, my... If you go over there, you get all the bargains, too, because, yeah, you're buying, like, right from the bakery where they make it. You could go in and buy on certain days. They'd have it open to the public. Just gonna put a few out here on the outside, y'all. This was a really fun card to make, y'all. Trying to get some purple sequins out here. Just put them on here. Purple and that doesn't even look like the color now that I'm looking at it. Maybe one more. So it looks like they kind of spilled out. A few of those shakers got loose, y'all. Just a few of them. Now this was really fun. Such a fun time with y'all. We always have a good time with y'all. Okay, so now I need to put something like right along here. I need something to go right along there. I don't know why, but I do. Oh, it really brought back some memories. Billy's Barbershop.
Could Billy cut?
Oh, Billy can cut.
I remember there's a barbershop in
one of those places just everybody just gravitated to Billy's Barbershop.
In Saginaw. The best barbershop was a place called the House of Style, right? Then some guy, sideshow guy came up.
Well, who's the guy?
Some sideshow.
Oh, you said sideshow.
And he became famous for messing people's hair up. I mean, he would mess up some hair.
Don't mess with
but
the hair now.
People go to him because L's would be so booked that you would never get in there in the time that you wanted. So you would take a chance and hope and pray that maybe by the grace of the hair guy,
maybe today
you would make it through unscathed.
So is that how you lost your hair, babe?
Might be it.
Uh-oh.
Yes, Michelle Knits for You. We do have a Facebook group, and I'll put this in here.
Lost my pen. Lost my pen.
Okay, Michelle.
Bill, I lost my pen.
At least you didn't lose your glasses.
Well, there you go. Do y'all see it? Where is the pen to my to this?
There it is. It's called the Mindless Crafting Group on Facebook. Michelle, if you go there, you'll be faced with 3 questions. Just make sure you answer those questions, otherwise you won't get in. But it's a fabulous group. It's completely unjudgmental. Very, very supportive.
Yes, a family.
And you get so many ideas.
Such a wonderful family.
Sherry Tyler says, look, I'm getting ready to go make me a Captain Crunch milkshake, okay?
Sherry. She's like, Tracy, don't hurry up with this card. It's almost like you want to add different things to it. Now you can do little things on this now. Here's where the therapy comes in, y'all. Here's where the therapy comes in. Oops, I got not there. Not when your stuff flies all over the place. I got gems sticking together now. Therapy. Oh, the thing has. Bill, this is not working for me. I gotta wipe off my little pen here. It has glue on it. That's why it's not working. Linda says, Bill, look at my previous messages.
Who's that at? Okay, I'll do it.
Yes, Bertha, right? Everyone is just family and we just know each other. I feel like I've known y'all for a minute now.
Lena says, thanks for that link. I just ordered that.
Yeah, Bill's gonna
I'm looking. Okay, let's see.
Look for your comment.
Linda says, what do you do with all the beautiful cards and things you make?
Send them to people. Sometimes you'll find them in your
Orders.
I'll randomly drop them in your orders. Like right now, I got a bunch of Valentine's cards. Now, like what we did for Christmas was we sent them to a organization for Mike on the Bike for the kids. So that was the other thing that he did, that we did. So I mean, lots of people do so many different things with their cards. I like to put them in your packages because I think it's a nice surprise. Okay. I'm not doing good today with this, huh? Let's get. I've got glue on the tip of my thing, so I have to go and reset it now.
Michelle knits for you. I got you.
You found her comment yet?
No, I.
Oh, my thing is worn out.
She's in the Mindless Crafting group on Facebook.
Oh, you're in. Oh, not nice. Okay, here we go. I am determined to get these little gems on here because it's super cute. Okay, here we go. Y'all see my box of, look at that. Oh, I just saw it go out just now. So if it went out on you just now, if you lost connection, refresh your screen. Almost done here.
Linda Huffman says, do you put the tutorial on Facebook or YouTube?
YouTube. It'll go on YouTube. I haven't recorded this yet because I wanted to try it out. Live, of course, right?
There you go.
Look how cute that is. This will make a nice little Mother's Day kind of inspired card, wouldn't it, babe?
Yeah.
Mother's Day. All right, so now this one, I'm actually going to put some black gems around here. Don't say it, y'all. I'm using the little black pearls, pearly thingies. You can put, if you want, if you have a strip of beads, of gems, just put the strip on there if you don't want to do all of this. Oh, I did 2 at a time. Are they pearls or gems? These are actually pearls. I keep calling them gems. They're flatback pearls. And you can get them on Amazon. I think this is like 10,000. I'll put the link for these. But these are like 10,000 in a box.
DFC says it ties it into the background.
Yes,
Paper,
that's what I was going for. You got me, Deb, right?
DFC knows you.
Deb, you know, Deb. Oh. This is a fun card.
Karen Hankerson say you could put one in the middle of the flower.
Karen! Yes, you can. I haven't gotten to that part yet. Karen is getting ahead of me. Go, Karen.
She sees the vision.
We think alike, don't we?
Zara Queen says, I like how the Facebook group is so supportive and a safe place.
Yes, it is. I don't play with that group. I gotta protect our crafty family. I've had to invite some people out of the group. Not often though, which is a good thing.
But here's the thing. The primary reason that the 3 questions are there are so to see if you're willing to actually just read them and start complying right off the bat? And will you adhere to the rules? That's the only thing they're there for. So if a person doesn't even decide to answer the questions, that's saying chances are relatively strong. They may not be willing to play by the rules, you know?
When they get in the group.
Yeah. And that kindness thing is crucial.
It's extremely crucial.
Well, mindless
It's
crafting,
all that it is, you know. That means everything. Being kind to one another and respectful is the utmost.
One of the main
utmost importance.
tenements of mindless crafting is that you have to be able to move yourself out of the way to release who you are. And if you're always in that bubble of fear of criticism or what ostracization, however you say the word, of people having something to say negatively, you're never going to...
We're all on the same boat, too. You know what I'm saying?
You're never going to just release yourself to be you. And that's why this group is so wonderful. Yeah.
I just want y'all... I've seen some groups, and some groups, people can be vicious towards one another, and I'm just like, woo, this is just... I don't want to be here. I don't like the way that makes me feel. So...
Hi, Denise Glisson.
Hey, Denise.
Linda
How
Hopper said
are
Biscuit
you?
is going to sleep. He got tired of listening to me.
Biscuit.
Biscuit!
That makes me want to buy some biscuits now.
Well, we've been passing by Bojangles.
No, not those kind of biscuits. I
Oh,
want the ones you put in the
Saboteur.
oven. Ain't no
The real
Bojangles
ones.
coming in here. Loving this. Okay. Love, love, love this. So adorable. See, I still have time to shift these around.
ADL Smith said, wow, that turned out nice.
Yeah, if you take your time and you're not in a rush and you just say, hey, this will look good here, and oh, let me add this in.
And then you can put the finishing touches with the glossy accents. I love glossy accents. I'll put it on anything.
I think this is glossy enough. What do you think? Put it where?
Somewhere.
Oh,
Somewhere
I could put on the flower, couldn't I?
Yeah.
Oh,
Or
let me
put
try
it on
to
the center of the
let me try to
flower or
glossy accent the flower now that my husband. See, I'm trying to get this moved in there, huh? I was determined to put that little gem in there, wasn't I?
something. Marty Gambrel. I saw you, Marty, at the group level. Mindless Crafting. Judy R says, I was using a marker this morning and the color was not what it said. It seemed like there was no color in the marker. It was clear. Have you ever had that happen?
You said it was clear?
Well, the marker, yeah, sometimes.
Oh, the top doesn't look like it?
Yeah.
What's inside? Yeah, that's why I always try to test it out, like on the side, because I know some of the colors are just not what they say it is. It doesn't look like the cap.
Beanie Freak says, I am like that, Bill, where I care what people think and take their words to heart. My husband, on the other hand, is totally opposite. He doesn't care what someone thinks or says.
Yeah, if you're going to be a YouTuber, we definitely have to not care to an extent, because people will beat you up.
Yeah, they will.
Over some simple stuff.
We call them the crafting police.
Or just dream killers, you know. You just gotta, you just gotta kind of,
You can't worry about them.
You can't worry. If that was the case, I would only have one video on this channel.
And probably took that down.
Right. I would only have one video on here if I listened to people saying what they didn't like.
And here's the thing. I can guarantee you, every one of those people that has so much to say about what you're doing, when you go to their channel, anything they're associated with, they're not going to have one picture, one video, one nothing. Because they're not going to put their stuff out. They live and exist only to criticize you.
Yep. But you got to keep going. Don't let them do that. Do not let them steal your joy. Do not.
Lana, I hope I said your name correctly. Not
So I'm using these now, the glossy accents, because Bill said he's keeping us on here longer, knowing that we have to go see the accountant.
Lena says, do I need markers and what are they called? I'm going to put the link to that. Tracey's using the ADAXI markers.
They're alcohol markers.
Alcohol, yes. And we're using the Mindless Crafting Intense Black Hybrid ink. That's our ink because it allows us to be able to use either alcohol or water-based with equal facility. But let me get that Amazon thing for you because this is such a great deal. I'm constantly putting this thing up.
Yeah, this is what I stamped the flower image out with. How adorable is this turning out? Normally, you might want to do your flowers first, but I feel pretty confident using this now, the glossy accents, from when I first used them. How cute. How cute. And you don't need to use a whole lot. You just kind of squeeze it and drag. Squeeze and drag. And you don't have to use a lot. Right.
No laughing, okay? No laughing.
No laughing, darling. You're going to get the laughter police coming in.
Exactly. Let's see.
Okay, look at that. Y'all, that's a good... Darling, you had a great idea. Oops, look at that bubbling. See that bubble? You could take a pin and pop it, though, if you get a bubble on there. Look at that. How cute. Now, if I want... This is going to take a little bit to dry, but it just makes such a great effect.
Okay.
Look at that.
I just put the link.
The jar top now, y'all. Look at this. The jar top.
Lena says, I believe these are mason jars. Yeah, they are.
Yes, they are.
Linda Huffman says she loves using glossy accents, like making the old decoupage cards with multiple image layers. She uses glossy accents for that also.
Oh, nice. Yes, I'm just kind of dragging it across, kind of keeping the consistency. Okay, right there. Just a little bit more there.
Judy R says, tax time scares me. I mean, what we have to pay. You can't worry about it. It's like they say, render unto Caesar what is Caesar's. Move on.
What a who?
Render unto Caesar.
Oh.
What is Caesar's.
Okay, y'all. Just finishing up. I done had y'all on here a long time now. And now I get to go and play at the accountant's office.
And this was a practice, a run through.
Yeah, this is actually a run through.
Karen Hickerson says, is there a difference in the glossy accents and the stickles?
You know what there is? This is like it's almost like a plastic coating. It reminds me of a plastic coating, and it just adds another dimension to it.
Once it dries, it's awesome.
Although I do love stickles too now. But once it dries,
the glossy accents doesn't come in colors, does it? It just comes like that. Stickles, I believe you can get in a myriad of colors.
Yeah, stickles have a wide variety of colors. And now I got to drop some little pearls in the middle of that too. That I'm looking at it. See, I left out a spot here, so I need to go back and just put that in there. That little spot. This was super duper fun to make, y'all. Take the time to do what you love.
And love what you do.
Yep.
Yeah, they kind of go hand in hand.
Take the time to just enjoy it. Don't try to rush through it. Oh, the card takes too long. Don't worry about it. You're doing something that you love doing. So it's okay.
Exactly.
Leave it alone and then come back to it if you want. I gotta put some gems in there, y'all.
Malaya says that is a lovely card.
Thanks,
Air Breath
Malaya.
says, Tracy, your cards look so cute.
Thank you.
Linda Huffman says, do stickles add dimension?
Stickles can add dimension too. Yeah. It's a different it's sparkly like. I don't know how to.
And it does add like a slight.
Yeah.
It's like the illusion of dimension to me. Oh yes, I can see it like right now from here, but Tracy really shouldn't move it because I can see them shimmering, so they're not dry enough to really pick up.
I think I could pick it up there. So be
Maybe
very
the pink,
careful.
the one up top, maybe with the pink flower up top. But I can see this shaking.
Oh, to shake, yeah. I don't want to shake it up too
The
much.
juice part is shaking.
Shake it, shake it up, baby.
Susan Lindahl
Shake
says,
it
I
up,
just got my
baby.
re-inker for your black stamp pad.
Twist and shout.
Love that
Twist
stamp pad.
and
The ink
shout.
is fantastic on that Mindless Crafting ink.
Oh, thank you so much, y'all. I'm glad that y'all are supporting us, and we appreciate all of the support that y'all give us.
Cardi Girl says, is glossy accents like a glaze?
It's
It looked like it could look like one.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me get one that's dry before I start messing with that. Let me see. Oh, I didn't put it on that one either. Oh, I didn't put.
It's something over there has glossy accents. Definitely was some of mine because I always put the glossy accent on.
Okay, this one has stickles, I believe. I'm getting a card that we did. Oh, okay. So these right here, like I just got to make sure I don't want to mess these up. Okay, so you see this right here? That is glossy accent. It's dry and it has a little dimension on it. This is stickles right along the wings here. See that? Right along here. This has stickles on it. So you feel that kind of rough edge.
Glossy accents has a thicker almost.
This is a smooth thickness on that one. This has stickles on it. These are cards we made during I think it was Saturday we made. I can't remember.
During the sale of the release.
The new release, right. This one right here. See that?
Solomon says those cards are bright anyone's day.
Look how cute that is with the stickles on it.
Yeah,
so it's two different things. Look at this. You see that? That is the glossy accents. This is stickles. Now to think about it, I need to I could put some glossy accents on these.
Stephanie Moore says, yeah, go ahead and do it. Okay. Stephanie Moore says glossy accents is a clear coating that when it's dry it adds dimension and shine. It also seals, so you could glitter something and cover it with it and it would seal the glitter down.
Oh, nice. New technique, y'all.
That's the Stephanie Moore technique.
Okay, so I'm just going to put more, I did this. You ever have a card and you're like, ooh, that needs something else. Right. Well, this was the something else it needed.
Or a project, right. You just keep going later as the inspiration dictates.
Just one more thing, as Bill would say. Just one more thing. So sometimes you pull out your card and you say, hey, sometimes you got to just put it aside and then go back to it. Put it aside and then get back to it again. Okay. Stickles are more for outlining or sitting in smaller areas. You can do both, right? You can use the stickles. Look, I outline this with stickles. All of this is stickles. And I actually use the diamond stickles for that. So you see that? Right. So if I wanted to take this right here, like like you could take purple stickles if you want, and just put purple. Well, this is diamond stickles, but if we wanted to take purple, there are purple stickles. We actually have some in our store, and if I wanted to put purple stickles on here, I could.
Well, I think what
But look at
happens
that. I'm
if
just
you
outlining this. Look how cute that looks. Just with the little bit of outline on it, right? That's stickles for you.
it just puts an extra little thing on it. Deborah Couture says, you've been on for 2 hours and I started my box lid when the live started. Just not got the hinges on. See, I do the size, but I'm learning as I
Look,
go.
trying to avoid the accountant. That's what we're trying to do.
You better get over to that accountant.
We're staying on longer. No, that's okay. We're not avoiding the accountant. We just got to take care. Got to take care of stuff, right?
Barbara Cook says stickles add dimension and glitter doesn't. I think that's what she says.
Here's the stickles right here. See? So stickles, here's the one the part that's dry. You can hear that. You hear that?
Yeah, you can definitely see the difference too.
You can hear that scratchiness.
Yeah.
So cute. But I have put these over stuff, over the entire thing, just kind of painting with it. And it's still good. See, look at that.
Yeah, I got it now. Stickles add glitter, not dimension. Right. That's it, Barbara Cook.
Yep. It adds just a slight dimension, though. Slight, very slight, because it's like off of the paper, kind of.
Deb C says, you got me coloring along while I clocked out for lunch.
There you go. This was fun, though. So now I got to see what happens to my lid, because my lid looks kind of, you see that? Did I overdo it with the, I think it's still going to be precious. So yeah, just letting these dry a little bit. Probably about 20 minutes will be dry, depending on the thickness that you use when you use the
Those are nice.
The glossy accents.
Hi, Nikki Ontiveros.
Nikki, you're just joining us. Hi and
I'm
bye,
sure
Nikki.
I said your name wrong, but I got Nikki right. Nikki says, you have opened my eyes to paper crafting.
Oh my goodness, I love hearing that. I love hearing that.
Michelle Nitzview says the owls are cute. She loves the color.
Thank you. We had a good time on that live with these owls.
Craft Eccentricity says those are super cute.
Okay, y'all. Gotta go head to the accountant. Hear the excitement in my voice?
He's going to say, what is that? We're going, where did this come from? Who knows? Okay.
I know where it came from, okay? Bill might not know, but I know where it came from.
I sit down with my head, my hands looking down.
Bill tunes out after a while. He tunes out. I'm the one that's usually on it, but Bill all of a sudden tunes out a little bit. Super duper cute. Look at that, y'all. We just sat here, had a conversation about cereal, salmon, dog names, ice cream,
Captain Crunch, cereal, all kind of stuff.
We're at 12 noon on Thursday. 12 noon Eastern, Linda will be live again. Bill will be creating something.
Yep. We're live every Tuesday and Thursday, 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, unless something absolutely urgent comes up.
Yeah. So, yep, we'll be busy this afternoon at the accountant's office.
LCB says, cute cards. I have a jar stamp. I must get it out and use it.
Awesome. Or you can go to ours and order and download. Look at that. So we went from this, right, to this, to this. Look how adorable that is.
And you have some owls up in there.
Look at that. How adorable. And then for our owl lovers, this is what we got. That's our newest release. Newest release, y'all, along with, these are the 2 new ones, actually. So yeah, go ahead and check out our store. We appreciate all the support that y'all give us. Y'all are just like, and all the encouragement that y'all give us from day one. This is our third year mindless crafting business. And that's why we got to go to the accountant, because we got to make sure everything is right. Okay. Thank you, Sonia. I'm glad you like my nails. I got to change them out. You know, these are my real nails, but that gel polish really makes a difference. I have not, the amount of work that I've done and the amount of stuff my hands have been in, you know, and all the crafting I've done, nails still looking pretty good. I got to change them out soon anyway, but putting that little bit of time in helps. Look, Diane Solomon said, accountant.
Teresa Long, she says, just think of it this way. If you have to go to an accountant, you have a little money. We shift it around. You know how when your parents say, you can't leave the table unless you eat all your food. So you do everything improper to spread it just around and hope that it looks like nothing's there.
Look, all I got to say is, now it's time to say goodbye and head to the accountant. ACC. See you real soon. Look.
TAN.
C.
And T.
Bill, let me say it. ACC. See you real soon. OUN.
What that mean?
Numbers. What numbers? TANT.
We have no idea what that spells. Okay, we're just like, you know what?
That spells accountant, babe.
Oh, is that what that spells?
Yes.
Okay, well, there you go. Please.
Oh, look, she said goodbye. BUI.
Patsy Stone.
All right, y'all. Y'all take care. Have a great day. Hopefully, I'm glad you got to join us. I hope if you're going through stuff that this just took just a little bit of stress out of your day. Continue to be blessed.
We gotta see the
Continue to show each other kindness.
I'm gonna walk in the counter talking about, I wasn't making much money. He gonna be like, well, get out.
I know, right? No, he will have a good time with him. Y'all take care and wear your mask. Bye.
Bye.